Hi, I'm Eric Dewey from the Socially Awkward Studios, Science and Beer, and Her Majesty's Secret Podcast, and you're listening to another proud presentation of the Four-Eyed Radio Network. Check out more shows at foureyedradio.com.
It's your good pal, Steve-O from the Four-Eyed Radio Network. I'm here to talk to you about a wonderful designer we all know, Revenge Lover. Illustrates and designs that fit your personality. For samples and inquiries, please visit revengelover.com. And just do yourself a favor and tell him Steve-O sent you. I know it really doesn't count for anything, but, I mean, come on. Who are you gonna trust? You gonna trust somebody else? No, you're gonna trust me, Steve-O. Because, face it, I'm awesome.
Today on Ranger Command Power Hour.
Hello. Want to see my Gokai Saber?
Oh, dear.
Dino Charge, power up. Yeah, that sounds much better.
Okay.
Alright, you guys ready to do this? And now on Ranger Command Power Hour.
Hey, it's the Ranger Command Power Hour.
Come on, this.
Today on the Power Hour, episode 51, Rangers Live with Kickback. Record on September 12th, 2015. Welcome to the Ranger Command Power Hour on the Four-Eyed Radio Network. So I'm a Ranger Up with your hosts. I'm Eric, also known as Trekkie B47.
I'm Zach, also known as the Cinema Slob.
I don't have show notes. I don't know what to do. I'm Chris. Hi. Also known as Kickback.
And I'm Teresa, also known as Tetri17.
Today's episode is brought to you by Audible.com. Get a free audiobook download and 30-day free trial at audibletrial.com/RangerCommandPH. There are over 150,000 titles to choose from for your iPhone, Android, Kindle, or MP3 player. Hey guys. So this is weird.
We're recording a podcast and we're all actually in the same room for once.
Yeah.
Well, we did this before.
True, but we were also blasted out of our minds at the time.
You were drinking, guys.
Yes, we were
drinking heavily.
But yeah, so Chris flew into town from Denver for his birthday weekend. Happy birthday.
Tomorrow. When this episode airs,
last week.
Last week.
Sunday, yeah.
And also joining us is my girlfriend, Teresa. Hey. And about an hour ago, we just finished the live viewing of Breakout on Power Rangers Dino Charge with the premiere of the Gold Ranger. But we'll talk about that in a little bit when we do our episode review. It's kind of light on news this week, but one interesting thing did come up. The Power Rangers filming. So the reboot movie is expected to start January 18th, 2016, and wrap April 12th. These dates are subject to change. This is from yvrshoots.com. Apparently the production code that they were able to find is SHIRT, and they were able to find this out from the Directors Guild of Canada, British Columbia production list. So this is the production for the Power Rangers movie. What do you guys think?
I hope it's not a piece of shirt, but we'll see.
Oh, Canada. Oh, Canada.
Vancouver is the Hollywood of Canada. Everything
It is.
films there. Everything. Arrow films there. Flash films there. Stargate, Warehouse 13, and Eureka. They all filmed in Vancouver. Vancouver is like the big filming spot in Canada, so it's no surprise that they'd be filming there.
It's cheaper and it
Yeah.
doesn't involve them going all the way to New Zealand.
I like New Zealand better.
Yeah, there's more environments in New Zealand.
It's more Power Ranger.
There's more Power Rangers in
It's
New
been the
Zealand.
home of Power Rangers for the last
Yeah,
Yeah.
they should have gone.
12, no, more than 12, 15 years?
Yeah, 15 years. Jeez. We're getting old.
You guys only.
Yeah, we're the only ones getting old. But if they're starting to film in the middle of January, they've got 4 months basically to get casting done, finish their pre-production. So
I'm pretty sure they have the cast already.
you think so?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do.
That or they're just going to show up and be like, all right, let's take a look here. Go ask that guy right there.
Hey, you're our new Red Ranger. You want to film for the
Strike
next
a fight pose real quick. Done.
You might know probably like Thanksgiving to Christmas stuff.
And like the entire time of production, like Jason David Frank's gonna be peeking out from the bushes. Is it my turn yet?
I'm gonna be Zordon.
No.
It's like, oh, whoa, who's that guy running on set trying to fight the monsters? Jason David Frank, what the hell?
God damn it.
Yeah, buddy.
Oops.
Do you know who I am? I am Power Rangers.
My personal friend Haim Saban invited me.
I get the feeling he has used that line before. I am Power Rangers.
And he has like the guys from Bat and the Sun chasing him with their own camera crew because he's got to film My Morphin Life while he's trying to like break into the set of the movie.
Con TV takes a
Whole new meeting. Yeah, that's right. Sorry, I'm also fighting a cold, so I might be coughing a little bit.
It's all right.
I hope so.
Your excuse.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Teresa.
You're welcome. It's
But-
your birthday.
Yeah, your excuse from
Your
everything.
excuse
It's your
for
birthday.
Tomorrow.
No limits.
You have a sprinkler in your backyard? Can we go run through the sprinkler?
I do not have a sprinkler, thank God.
AP, close your eyes.
Yes, a Secret Ranger fan is joining us by proxy via a vinyl
Via a
figure.
voodoo doll.
Yeah, a vinyl figure that has gone through a lot the last 24 hours.
Maybe too much. So, Power Rangers Dino Charge Episode 11, Breakout. Holy crap, you guys. This was an awesome episode.
It was pretty good.
I thoroughly enjoyed it.
I'm going to do a breakdown of what happened. The show opens again with the villains. Sludge is furious because...
Ta-da-ching. Sludge is furious.
oh, furious.
At Fury.
Because Fury failed once again.
Furball.
You furball.
Furball.
So Fury pledges to get that Energem once and for all, whatever. Then Kendall is actually doing her job, and she's being the museum director, and presents all of the Xandar stuff. And she tells the complete story of the Xandar legend.
The Stone of Xandar was discovered 800 years ago, when a young prince was being escorted by the king's knight, Sir Ivan of Xandar.
I'm thirsty. Fetch me some water.
While they were stopped for a drink, Sir Ivan discovered the gemstone in the creek.
Give me that. It's mine.
The monster's blow knocked the gem from his hand, and the prince tumbled away. What happened next? No one knows. After saving the prince, Sir Ivan and the monster mysteriously disappeared. The prince found the gemstone and named it after his country, the Stone of Xandar. It has been the most famous piece in the Xandar's royal treasure ever since. Thank you all very much. Please enjoy the exhibit.
All of a sudden, Prince Philip arrives. This is actor Jared Blakenston. And he's angry because Tyler and Shelby posed as the prince and princess from the last episode. I think it's pretty good that we're actually getting consequences in Power Rangers and a continuing storyline.
I was going to say, I like the fact that the stories actually matter from episode to episode, and that they're playing back to previous episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, hey, remember when this happened 2 episodes ago, or last episode?
Yeah, I mean, they're doing the little flashbacks. I thought they did a really creative job because Philip was holding up, I think it was called the Xandar Times or something.
Like a magazine.
Magazine. And it had a picture of them, and I like how they transitioned from the picture to the clip from the last episode.
Yeah.
So that was some good editing right there. And then it was pretty funny because Coda's like, we're sorry, and Philip does not like his appearance at all. He's got a leaf in his hair because he was up in a tree 2 minutes before.
Giving him the apple.
Yeah, well, yeah, he offers him an apple, but Philip is discussed at his appearance, and he's like,
Were we born in a cave?
Yeah, were you born
No,
in a cave?
born on Mammoth Hunt.
Mom, not make it back to cave.
Hence why, once again, Coda steals the entire episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though it has nothing to technically do with him.
I like it.
Yeah, I liked it too. This whole episode was almost a Coda focus in a weird way, because when Philip was in trouble after they drove away, it was a very cool CGI shot of Sledge's small fighters fighting against the limo, shooting it down. There's that epic walk-up scene with all the villains.
Yeah.
Wrench, Fury, Poisandra, Kirio, and two of those, what do they call them?
Spike balls.
Spike balls. But
I had a mean case of spike balls once, and penicillin
balls.
cleared that right up.
Ooh, balls were very spiky. Oops. Sorry.
spiky balls. Fury,
It's not me this time.
it's not.
I'm just going to go in here.
I got my hoodie up. I'm good.
So Fury is actually demanding the gold energem from Philip, and he's about to slash him down. And all of a sudden, Coda does this epic flip and starts fighting Fury, and he saves the prince. And all the other Rangers come in. There's this amazing unmorphed fight, and they're also using their weapons unmorphed, which I thought was a really nice touch. And wasn't there some new fight music?
Well, I don't know if it's new, because I don't know if they used it in episode, 10 or 9? But yeah, it sounded like it was different fight music. To an extent, it almost sounded like the Dino Charge background theme, but remixed a bit.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's hard to say. I'll have to legally obtain a copy of this episode and listen to it again.
So Fury does this energy blast. Coda's able to deflect it with one of the limo's hubcaps, which was epic. And they end up falling down this ravine.
Into the quarry.
Into the quarry. Pretty much. Philip is wondering why Coda helped him after what he said. And Coda says he saved him because he thinks that everyone has something good in them, even
Even a mean
prince. And Philip's like, I guess I deserve that. Which was great.
You safe here. I am at a loss for words. After how I treated you, the insults. Why would you risk your life for me?
Everyone has good on inside. Even mean prince, like you.
Well, I suppose I deserve that.
Yeah, so in a way, this was almost like a mini Coda focus episode.
Yeah, he had some really great moments in this episode. A lot of the great dialogue and stuff.
Well, what I like is that, as opposed to the obvious choice where they could have had Ivan's introduction somehow lead to Philip recognizing he's kind of a douche, they don't. Because that'd be the obvious choice. Like, oh, Ivan appears, and then Philip realizes he's a douche. Like, no, they decided to actually fix that whole thing with Coda and let Ivan be its own personal thing.
Yeah, separating the stories out like that was really great. And again, Chip Lynn being an amazing executive producer and giving us something different that's not Kyoryuger or something that we're not expecting.
And I mean, big shout out to Yoshi for really owning every scene he was in, and getting to see him do his own stunts too. Was when he was doing that triple backflip away from Fury. I was just like, yeah, more of that, please. That's awesome.
Just seeing the physicality of all the other actors too. I mean, they were doing a pretty good job.
It was really nice to see another unmorphed fight scene. We haven't had a lot of those in the Neo Saban era.
Right.
That's 5 years.
We had a few with the Disney era that were really good. I mean, especially with some of the seasons that had more civilian powers or what have you.
Right.
But I mean, like I said when we were watching, I think this season has already had more unmorphed fight scenes than the last 4 years of Power Rangers.
You guys remember when they were like Megaforce? The cast was like, "Oh yeah, if you guys like unmorphed fight scenes, you're going to be happy."
I remember that.
With all 3 of them we got.
Yeah.
Which was still more than Samurai.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately. So Coda got hurt, and then Philip encounters Fury, and then Philip realizes that he's the one that attacked Prince Colin. He's the monster from 800 years ago. Fury was able to take the gold energem. The Terra Charge Megazord returns, but then Kendall says that she's created a new charger to make the T-Rex Zord strong enough to beat the Megazord. And apparently it's the Dino Stretch number 16. All the Rangers morph in the quarry, except Tyler, because he's controlling Rexy. Philip sees all of them morph, which it felt like a more natural reveal, because he actually said they're Power Rangers. It's good to finally see that, as opposed to Super Mega Force, I remember when Noah helped that one woman, and she's like, "Who are you?" And, no one knows Power Rangers. because from the past 15 years that they've saved the planet and no one knows who they are. So it's nice for Philip to actually acknowledge that, oh my god, they're Power Rangers. And that was cool that he found out their identities.
It's morphin' time! Dino Charger! Ready! Energize! Unleash the power!
They're Power Rangers.
The tide has turned, Rangers! Prepare to suffer my wrath!
There's a huge fight against Sledge's army. Shelby gives her weapon up to Riley in his fight against Poisandra and Kirio. Coda's kicking some Spikeball butt. And then it's Chase versus Wrench. And then they're able to combine all three of their weapons.
Again, Hot Shot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, hot shot again.
Another episode, another Hot Shot.
Yeah. They're able to form the triple spike.
Does that have any reference to spiky balls?
To the spike balls?
Yes.
Probably. Tyler arrives in Rexy, and then he's able to beat Fury. Then the gold Energem power actually frees Ivan from Fury's body.
More importantly, though,
Yeah.
until you actually see Ivan turn and look at Tyler, Tyler keeps shouting, Dad, 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 Dad. You're not my dad.
It's like
And then he's like,
Troopers on steroids.
he's like, everyone's all excited there's a Gold Ranger except for Tyler. It looks like he's got dumped on the prom night or something. It's like, cool, you're
think-
alive after 800 years, but you're not my dad.
I think if there's ever like parody dubs of episodes of Dino Charge, anytime Tyler looks at someone, the parody dubs used to be like, Dad? Dad?
Sees Coda. Dad?
Dad?
Looks at Kendall. Dad?
I'd be okay with it.
What's happening?
Could it be? Dad, is that you?
You will not escape!
Dad? Dad! What? You're not my dad? Who are you?
I am Sir Ivan, Knight of Xandar.
The Knight of Xandar?
Sir Ivan? That's impossible.
Finally, 'tis my turn to morph. That Energem's mine!
This was such an epic reveal for
Yeah.
Gold Ranger.
Yeah.
I know we all knew it was coming if, you watched the Sentai or watched the French spoilers, but the way they kept that mystery up until this episode and putting in that doubt that it might be Tyler's dad was a really good twist, I think, and I think it really paid off in this episode.
If not for the French, we'd all be a little surprised right now.
You know what's weird?
What's weird?
I kind of know that's Ivan.
Yeah.
Yeah, from the last episode.
Yeah.
You know me. I observe a lot.
Yeah, you observe a lot. I mean, it's kind of predictable in a way, especially when they're talking about Ivan in the flashback of the last episode, and yeah, you can kind of see it coming.
I didn't
but-
tell you because I know for sure you're gonna like.
Well, I knew.
Oh yeah.
How do you think you can write these show notes up in the last 10 minutes?
That's why I was like.
Somebody watched a French episode.
I actually copied these notes from the
Oh,
French
there you
guy who I copied it last night and just put it in here.
Oy vey.
We get his morph, and it's an instant morph. It's not his full thing.
I like it. It was different than Kyoruger, so that's good.
I really like that his Terror Charge morpher was all fossilized, just like Shelby and Tyler got theirs first.
And how about the fact that they shot new footage of him using the Energem instead of Dino Chargers in his sword and in his morpher?
Yeah.
That was epic.
Because you looked at me, I remember, because I was sitting on Grandma's chair. And you looked at me and you were like, I I was like, yeah.
It's such a great attention to detail because in the Sentai, he's putting in...
He's already got the Dino Chargers.
Yeah.
I like his suit.
Because they don't have Energems. They just use the Dino Chargers. I was like,
like-
Zudenchi.
I like how he flies.
You like his suit and you like how he flies.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't like the fact that the American suit looks a lot different than the Japanese suit.
It does. It looks a lot paler.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Well, the arms aren't a standout. They don't seem to have the lines that make the kind of chainmail look on the arms.
Mm-hmm.
They're not there.
I like
They're
how
not
they're
there.
different.
Well, they're so light you can't hardly see them.
Yeah.
I like how they're different though. Like this is our like Japanese. It's like
You probably like
Sentai.
You probably liked the cloth shield on the Green Ranger.
No.
Nobody likes that. Yeah.
It's different.
No, and I like this. How do you like separate Sentai to American? So at least you know. It's not like they're just copying the Sentai.
That's all we had for the last 4 years.
Yeah.
That's all we know, Teresa. That's all
I'm
we know.
sorry.
All we know is
I only know the season 1.
Season 1. Season 1, all of Dino Charge and like 3 episodes of SPD.
Yeah. Well, hey, I'm Asian. I know those Sentai stuff.
That's true.
Oh, wait.
Have you met Tom?
Yes.
No, you haven't.
Well, pictures.
Yeah, so I'm a little disappointed that the American suit looks like it does. I mean,
Are you gonna be mad at me if I live tweet this podcast?
I know you guys been taking pictures and stuff. I don't care.
What if I took video?
Complete story. So apparently Prince Colin... Thank you.
I tweeted it.
I like how you ask first before you send the tweet.
I'm quickly losing control of this. I never had control.
You never had control. You thought you did.
Do you feel in control?
All right, what did everyone think of the Gold Ranger's debut? His fight?
It was good. It was very enjoyable.
I liked it. It was obviously a lot of Sentai footage, and that's fine. I do like the fact that they kept him talking like a knight, which we had all speculated whether or not he was going to do that. Words like shan't. Shan't, and this is my quest.
This is a duel.
I was waiting for like a World of Warcraft like exclamation point to pop over his head and be like, I've accepted thine quest. I shall vanquish the foes.
He said something
Get thee back, gargoyles.
When he beat the monster, he's like, monster vanquished.
Yeah.
The old Curio and Poisandra gargoyles. That was awesome.
Get thee back, gargoyles.
Obviously, they kept the Xandar Thunder attack.
What they called it, lightning finishing strike or something.
I like what he said. On guard.
Yeah, on guard. And then Sludge got pissed off because Poisandra was hurt during the fight, which it was kind of cool. It shows he still cares.
I care about Poisandra.
I know you do. She's very important to you.
She keeps smiling.
She keeps smiling. Ivan refuses all of the Rangers' help, and he frees the Megazord from Fury's control.
That's the only thing I didn't like, was like the random Riley quote of, but the Megazord's evil. No, you guys, like in the last 2 episodes, have always been like, it's under Fury's control. I don't like the throwaway lineup, but the Megazord's evil. It should have been like, but Fury has control of the Megazord. Yeah, I understand what they're going for, but that's just ticky-tacky, but I'm ticky-tacky.
I know it was from the Sentai, but I really liked how they showed it getting away from the Fury's
You're stripping over there? Oh my.
Ooh.
You guys know this is Periscope, right?
We should join them, Zach.
Oh, that's...
Hold on. So should I do the Toku Nation Periscope and Periscope you, Periscope me?
the Periscope section.
Jeez.
Since I don't have Periscope on this
Oh,
phone.
by the way, Uchi and Darren are both in here.
Uchi!
Hi.
He says, hey guys.
Uchi, go research an app called Nickel Block.
Darren says a hey also.
Oh, you forgot.
Hi, Darren. I want some
did
In-N-Out.
the electric thing.
We do it In-N-Out next
With
year. Oh.
With Poisandra.
Oh yeah, he did the
And they're
electric
like-
attack
I
on...
like the way they did like.
Oh yeah, they
imaginary
flash like skeletons. Yeah.
I like the way.
Yeah.
I must have blinked and missed that. I don't...
Yeah.
Sentai footage.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
a Sentai footage? Okay.
I like how they put the electric skeleton thing.
But at least they did the right thing. In the Sentai version, I'm pretty sure they had really fake looking electricity zapping from them. They took that out.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
So they left some of the cheesy stuff, but took the really cheesy stuff out.
Yeah.
Besides, him inserting the Energem, was there any other American extra footage?
The difference between Kyoryuger and Dino Charge is that in Kyoryuger, Uchi, who is the name of the Gold Ranger over there, is actually, the armor breaks off of Fury. He loses part of his face, and you actually see Uchi inside the armor.
Yeah.
Oh.
And he literally causes Fury to explode, and Fury's gone at that point, and that's when Uchi appears, and then he does his morph.
Fury's left as just, the face mask.
Yeah, his face mask is all that's left.
Oh, wow.
So this entire part where he explodes out of him, but he stays alive, that's all new.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because then Fury's gone for a few episodes, I believe, until he gets rebuilt. And that brings about a whole different storyline because he is armor.
And then they start using the spike balls in Dino Charge. I think they're called the Cambistians in Kyoryuger. They start being temporary bodies for Dogold before they can find him a more permanent solution.
Okay, so yeah, obviously Dino Charge is going in a much different direction.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really glad that Chip is utilizing the Sentai, not being a slave to it.
As opposed to being copy paste, figure out some dialogue, ready, set, go. Thanks, Zach Orr. Which brings up a really good quote we found on Twitter from the writer we were talking about. Where it comes up and says, 5 years ago I was brought in to work on that show. 15-page 1 rewrites, 5 original 2 clip shows. Obviously talking about Samurai.
Finally, after the fight, Philip runs up. Ivan recognizes Philip, and he says that he can feel his royal blood. In a pretty awesome scene, Philip agrees to give the Energem to Ivan. And then Philip also congratulates Koda. And everyone's really excited that Ivan's free and that he's the Knight of Xandar. And Ivan walks off to seek his own path.
I am humbled by your bravery and courage. Thank you. May you discover the remaining 4 Energems safely.
Welcome to the team.
Well, where are you going?
Where? I have been captive for 800 years. It matters not what path I take, so long as it is the path that I have chosen.
Give him some space.
He's enjoying something he hasn't felt in a long, long time. Freedom.
I like when Koda was talking with Ivan, he's like, oh, you're going to like this time.
I show you
burgers. I show you burgers.
I saw somebody on Twitter was like, if that doesn't scream for a trip to In-N-Out at Power Morphicon 2016, I don't know what does.
For this episode, I think this is the best 6th Ranger introduction that we've had in a long time.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say the best ever, but I'm going to say at least in the past 5 to 7 years.
Since at least
season 1.
I was gonna say
season 1.
Shadow.
I was gonna say since SPD probably. Yeah. As far as feeling, well, maybe not epic, but just overall a good.
Yeah, because the episode Shadow from SPD, that was solid.
Yeah,
and we haven't had a solid extra Ranger introduction in a long time.
Daggeron was really weak, I thought, in Mystic Force.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No one paid attention to Operation Overdrive, so...
No.
Jungle Fury, I like RJ's character, but his intro for being a Ranger is kind of weak.
Mm-hmm.
RPM, it was cool, but...
It wasn't like an event reveal.
It was a good storyline, and then Samurai was like, no. He's so shiny!
Yeah, when they're all in the river.
Literally translated from Shinkenger.
Mm-hmm.
And then... Super Mega Force was kind of a Super Mega letdown.
Yeah.
No offense to Cameron Jibo, but...
Again, I can't blame the actors for that season. It was the behind-the-scenes stuff that fell apart. But yeah, that was definitely one of the more solid 6th Ranger introductions. Somebody's saying In Space also had a good Ranger introduction. The people are commenting. Uchi says Dom's intro was fun in Jungle Fury.
Nope.
No. Well, there was a lot going on in this episode. Not only do we have a Koda focus... We were also introduced to Philip.
Koda Yoshi Army represent.
Koda # Yoshi Army
That's
represent.
all I can say.
Yeah, we were introduced to Philip.
Rio! Let's go to the Rio!
This is just like 20 minutes. Eric's going to cut out of the podcast.
Boom!
You waited so long and stopped.
Nope. Perfect.
Nice job.
Well, can I back up something?
Yeah, please.
I like how they said that Coda to Philip, like, is that this is the kid show. So they're giving moral stuff for the kids.
Yeah.
I like
But
how
it's
they
not
do
forced.
It. Yeah, but still, think about it. This is a kid show. A lot of kids are here watching. So at least they're saying you could be good even if you're bad.
Yeah, there's a good lesson in there that you don't judge people by how much of a D-bag they are.
I like how they did that.
But my whole point I was trying to get at was there was so much stuff that was revealed and packed into this episode, but the pacing was perfect. It never felt rushed.
Yeah.
Yeah. It felt long in a good way. Mm-hmm. I wanted more of it, and there was more of it to be had.
They put the more of gold by the end so that you can go to the next episode and wait for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a perfect way to kind of close out the episode with the epic reveal, the Gold Ranger. Here it
Quote
is.
Twitter. Commercials.
Yes.
Yeah. Indeed.
And when was the last time you could say that about Power Rangers?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
I was like, make it stop. Oh, thank God the commercial's on.
All right, so that was a breakout. Next, we have a couple of questions from Ranger Nation. You can go to ask.fm/RangerCommandPH and ask us a question. First, we have Mir at Nightmare10. She said, any season of Power Rangers, if you join the team, what color would you be and what would you bring to the team?
I would be the Blue Ranger.
Okay.
What series?
I'll be Coda. It's just like Cave Girl. Oops.
So what would you bring to the team? Cave Girl strength?
Yeah. I would like Flintstones with the thing.
You just reference Flintstones?
Okay, I'm gonna shut up. I'm embarrassed.
Don't be.
Good.
There's a lot on this show to be embarrassing about. Zach?
Yeah, I'd probably be one of the funny Rangers. It's usually either the green or the blue Ranger you find is the funny Ranger. So I'd probably be a Blue Ranger. I don't know from which season.
Okay. Chris?
I like Zeo Gold, but I like the original Zeo Gold, because then I could just kind of show up, kick some ass, and then tell everyone else to F off, and then disappear. I would bring badassness to the team, and then be a loner, because
A lone wolf.
I'm the Zeo Gold Ranger. I don't need anybody.
You've got a pyramid.
I'm stronger than before.
Go Zeo.
I'm powered up for more. Higher than can soar.
You're a Ranger at the core.
Zeo. Go Power Ranger.
Go Zeo.
Zeo, go Zeo. I did that to him when he was filling up gas. Like it was playing on the stereo because I made a Toku mixtape CD, and so the Zeo theme starts. So I'm with my hands while he's filling up gas on the seat. I go. Oh, 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 oh. He was kind of like, "What's wrong?"
If it were me, the color I would be, I would be buttery.
Buttery.
I could be the Green Ranger from SPD, I guess. What color would you be? I kind of want to just go, I want to be Shadow. That's the color.
I want to be Platinum or Mercury.
Nobody wants to be Mercury.
No, nobody wants to be Mercury.
It's also not a color. It's an element.
Is there a Diamond Ranger?
There has not been a Diamond Ranger.
Oh.
That would be badass.
Like super shiny.
Super shiny.
So what color are you going to be?
Shadow.
Oh, you're going to be Shadow?
Yeah.
But what are you going to bring to the team?
Butter.
I'm going to bring a buttery leadership to the
A tub of butter.
That
I'm the Shadow Ranger. Here's some butter.
That buttery smooth voice, baby. Yeah.
I'll bring my smooth radio voice to the team.
Oh my.
Our final question comes from Sean at Snarky Sean. He said, if you could team up any two Ranger teams for an entire season, which two teams would you pair together?
Entire season, any two teams.
Yes.
SPD has to be one of them because I'm an unabashed SPD fanboy. SPD Lightspeed Rescue would actually be pretty badass.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
Somewhere right now, AP just went, huh?
AP just like, someone said Lightspeed Rescue.
What? Somebody said Lightspeed Rescue. What would you do, Chris? Which two teams would you pair up?
Dino Charge and Dino Thunder. Because you got basically same age bracket of people, technically. Well, you did. They're all like 30 now. But from their prime, whatever. Just leave out JDF and you're fine.
Although I do like Tommy as an older, more mature.
He could be stuck in the costume. Okay. Frozen in amber. No,
voiced by Jeffrey Perazzo.
Yeah. It's Frozen in amber Tommy. So they go to fight and they do their lineup and they just wheel out a chunk of amber with JDF. You're like,
carted on a dolly.
And then Jeffrey Perazzo goes, huh! No way.
No one gets inside.
No one gets inside. No one gets inside. Jeff, I love you. Could you have tried a little bit, though? A little bit? Everyone could do a semi-decent Tommy.
A semi-decent Tommy.
No way.
No way. Even the No Way guy was better than Jeffrey Perazzo's Tommy. Right. They even took the time to cut other voice clips from him from Dino Thunder in that team-up episode, but they couldn't...
They couldn't find a no one gets inside.
No one gets inside.
Well, talking about buttery, I like buttery and Coda. It will be Buttery Burger.
We have a Culver's right down the road. They got Butterburgers over there.
It will
Lunch.
It's so awesome.
Oh, nice.
Like,
nice.
the way they did buttery and then Coda will be like, burger!
So wait, you want an entire season of Bridge and Coda?
Yes.
And it's a buddy comedy?
Yes, this is the best thing. Why are we not funding this immediately?
Thank you.
I would pay good money to see
And this is my
Coda and Bridge.
First appearance. Well, not really appearance, but
Yeah.
podcasting.
First podcasting appearance. And look at such wonderful ideas that have come from this.
And I'm making your day, guys.
Yeah.
Let's ship it.
Yep.
Let's ship everything.
Let's ship it.
I'm shipping the Parasagon and the Ankudon Chargers right now. So keep going like this.
I'm not even thinking about that. It's good because it's Buttery Burger.
I love it.
You should.
It's the... Yes, I should.
Yes, just say yes.
I support you. Yes, dear.
Hey, good job.
That's going to be a shirt.
How about you, Eric?
I actually thought about this, and Chris took my answer. I want to see a Dino Charge, Dino Thunder team up.
Yeah.
I actually thought about that last night.
It would be nice if they have like a toy and you're gonna say Buttery Burger.
Oh my god, that's how they'll adapt the Buttery Morpher.
The Buttery Morpher?
No, that's how they'll adapt the Burger Morpher from the Ninja.
Oh god.
It'll be the Bridge and Coda hour, and the burger from the Ninja. It's the Buttery Burger Morpher.
Yoshi, if you're listening
We
to
did
this
it! We found a way to do it!
Yoshi, if you're
Chip's
listening
like,
to this
thank God
podcast,
for Ranger Command Power.
The Buttery Burger Morpher.
what if Yoshi's gonna listen to this?
Hi, Yoshi.
Hi.
Sorry, Yoshi.
Yeah,
I'm not sorry, Yoshi. Oops.
I am. Okay,
Oh, you said... Eric said he is.
Relationship feud coming up next.
well, I didn't have anything else. Is there anything that you guys want to talk about? Or?
This is fun. We've never... Well, okay, aside from Morphicon last year, but we rarely get to do stuff like this where we just
I've been on a podcast where like it was 3 people and they always record together. Mm-hmm. That's fun. It's different.
Yeah.
Well, because like the humor, if there's humor, it's real. It's not like ha. Talk about you, Tom.
Oh, wow.
Ouch. It's nice to see you guys.
You're just
in
mad
person,
he didn't
actually.
waive the fees.
Yeah, you're getting to see Magic happen right here.
This only happens once a year.
Yeah.
Our track record so far is once a year.
Once a year for over 2 years.
It's nice. Nice to meet you both.
Well, it's good to have you down here, too.
I know.
I'm glad you ditched class for us. Thank you.
Do you think any of your professors listen to this?
No.
Okay. You're fine.
Until you discover, hey, Teresa, heard you on the Ranger Command Power Hour podcast.
Oh, really?
Didn't know you were a Power Ranger fan. Here's an A. Score.
Thanks.
That's what happens if Eric was a teacher.
Yeah.
You like the Shadow Ranger? Pass.
You passed this entire class.
Since we talked about it earlier, what is the best Sixth Ranger introduction episode?
Count me out.
You could say
the gold one, the recent one.
Yes, the recent one.
She says Dino Charge Gold. Okay, Zach.
It pains me to say it, but the original 5-part Green Ranger story is still the best.
Are you talking about JDF?
Yeah, against my better judgment, I am. It was just so epic of a story. I mean, you had a great build-up. You had the whole time when he was evil. You had a great redemption.
Evil, don't worry.
I know.
What? Oops. I'm sorry.
That's uncensored.
You're spitting out the truth.
Yeah.
So.
I'm keeping my shut now.
No,
don't.
Awesome.
It's gold. Everything that comes out of it is gold.
Is gold?
Speaking of gold,
I hate you both.
I'm saying Zeo Gold, and the reason I say that is, while Green with Evil was cool, because, yeah, it was a 5-parter, it set up an evil ranger that became a good ranger, and you're like, yes! And then they won't use him again until they have to run out of footage, and then they have to make new footage. I like Zeo Gold just because it was he's a good guy from the start, he's an kicker, he's got his own theme song, and he's like...
So did the Green Ranger, but okay.
Not until he lost his powers and came back.
No, he had to...
Nope.
Really? I gotta go back and watch the series sometime.
Hi, have you watched Mighty Morphin Power Rangers?
Not.
Like, in the last 10 years?
Nope.
It's hard to get through. Especially the first season.
Which is what the Green with Evil storyline is in the first season.
But that's like the highlight.
But that was the
first season.
highlight, yeah.
Barely. Jason's captured. Jason gets free. Jason's captured again. Jason gets free again. Tommy's in the command center. Tommy's out of the command center. Tommy's in the command center. I mean, that's the storyline. Quick, reuse the same shot again. No, I like Zeo Gold because, like I said, it's like they're getting their kicked. They're saved by this mysterious Gold Ranger that kicks everyone's ass and then disappears. And you think it's Billy, and then Shuki Levy ruins every child's like happy ending story by turning it into a damn alien.
Who could
Spoilers, Teresa. Sorry.
I'm okay with that.
And then becomes Austin St. John.
Yes.
Which is cool.
It was cool.
Which makes the best Power Ranger team ever. AP attack!
Deflected with my gun.
I think one of the better Extra Ranger introductions...
Titanium was good.
Yeah, Titanium was good. But I liked the Dino Thunder White Ranger.
I like the line where Tommy just says, when they're like, oh, is it supposed to happen this way? And he goes, what, an evil White Ranger? No, not like that. An evil Green Ranger, maybe, but not an evil White Ranger.
But I liked how it was basically Green with Evil, because it was a throwback to Mighty Morphin, but done in a modern and better way.
Hats off to you, Doug Sloan.
Yeah.
I got a question.
I got an answer. No.
As a person, like new to Power Ranger, not really new, but sort of new.
You've been out of it for a while.
Yeah. Is this the first time that in a Power Ranger that someone is coming out from a villain, or like
literally? Yes.
Yeah, literally coming out of a villain, that
I would say that's a good one to introduce someone, because it's like more of Power Ranger thing. It's not like, hey, I'm Power Ranger.
Here's what I'm curious about. Do you think Ivan was conscious that whole time? Do you think he's seen what Fury has seen?
Oh, I like
well,
that.
Here's the thing. I say yes, because when he came out, he's like, now it's my turn to morph.
More than anything else in my life, for Ivan to go up to Fury while they're fighting and be like, I've been inside you. That's all I want.
Hold on, but he said that it's time for me to morph. Isn't it that the Energem is with the prince? So how does he know that he can morph?
If he was conscious, he would have seen the Rangers morph all the time.
Yeah.
When they were fighting Fury.
Makes sense.
I would hope that we get some backstory to that, but I don't know.
We might get flecks here and there.
Probably.
And I think the Energem bonded to Ivan
back
during
800
years ago. Because when the prince picked it up from the river,
it was
still
and then he
energy
saw the
glowing.
Energem. He actually picked it up, not the prince.
Yeah, he picked it up before
Right.
Fury.
Well, as we will learn in the future, I understand, just because you find the Energem doesn't mean it bonds to you.
Right. You have to do something worthy to prove yourself.
So the
Energem to
I
bond.
think so. The Energem already bonded to him when he picked it up.
When he was fighting Fury, because
He jumped to
protected
protect the prince, and the Energem was like, "I choose you." we will learn spoilers. Just from what I saw in future episodes with the Graphite Ranger, who, if you have the toy, you understand it's Prince Philip.
Right.
He finds an Energem and it doesn't bond with him. He tries to force it to bond with him and it won't.
Okay.
Until he does something heroic and then it bonds with him.
Right. So that's the moral of it again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You don't choose the power.
Heroic.
The power chooses you.
Yeah. You've got to prove your worth.
Unless you're Zordon and you happen to have 5 pogs. Rangers, I had a 6th pog. I don't remember where left it with the
My ex got it when we were splitting the belongings.
Or if your troll say, "Here's a new power," just for crossing the street.
Oh crap! It got harder. I had these laying around. Here you go.
For eating a cheeseburger, you've unlocked the power of the
Space Rangers.
Yeah, they too were fond of burgers.
At Adele's.
God, I forgot about her.
Yeah.
Did she ever go to Power Morphicon?
No, I don't think so. No, she hasn't.
Scott, Zillner, make it happen.
We want Adele from In Space.
More than any Kamen Rider Gaim actor. I'm kidding.
No, we want the Kamen Rider actors. All right, we're gonna wrap this up.
No.
This is so much
AP,
fun.
come here. I'll hold you.
Oh my.
Oh, I like the gold Megazord.
Oh yeah.
I like how he did the thing with the cape.
It's called the Terra Charge Megazord.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
Hello there.
It's right.
But I do like it.
I love it too.
Oh, there he goes.
There we go.
There we go.
Hello.
Ow! Who are you supposed to be?
I'm the Dino Morpher thing.
You look like a piece of
At least I don't have a guy's hand up my
Follow that.
You're pretty talented. I see you can take 2 in your mouth instead of 1.
Yeah, but you take them deeper than I do.
Talking like this and like, yeah, how's it going? Hey, what are you doing? Why was no one videotaping this? The audio means nothing.
The audio is the best part because there's no context.
You can imagine it, that's all.
Well,
Eric.
yes. Yeah. Hi.
What you doing?
I'm gonna close the episode now.
It's all about me. Only me.
Well,
did you like my appearance in the episode today?
I did.
Me too.
You were very crusty. And
Yeah, but you look kind of stoned.
Stoned.
I give this episode 1 wing up.
Oh yeah, wait, there's only one wing.
Because it's like a blade.
Oh God, it's broken.
No.
We're supposed to come with 2.
No,
I'm so sorry.
Oh God. I mean, this is when we haven't been
Sorry,
drinking.
blonde alert.
You got me a Grande Blonde today. Thank you.
Yeah. Blonde alert.
blonde alert. Okay, first I want to thank Chris. Thank
Why?
you for Thank you for spending the weekend and
Ooh, bromance.
It's guy love, that's all
like
it
a
is.
heart right
It's
there.
guy love, he's mine, I'm his.
We're gonna listen to Zach.
I've gotta get that song, and like I'm gonna record a bunch of video of you two hanging out together, and I'm gonna make a music video.
Can we go frolicking in your backyard?
You
for you to
sure
take video?
can. You can go hand in hand skipping.
Slow-mo running.
you can record that. I'll put that on Instagram.
I'll do that.
It's a picture of me running and then a picture of Eric running, and then Ginger's like,
Just coming to you.
Aw. All right, and I also want to thank Teresa for coming on the show.
and for buying me my Grand Blonde this morning.
Oh, you're welcome.
I want to thank Chris for bringing home the bacon.
Quite literally.
Oh, yes. I'd like to thank AP for hanging out with us all weekend as well.
Yeah, it's really nice of her to show up.
Hey, AP and I have a picture. Girl power.
I took a picture of me and AP, and
She
didn't favor it. She didn't retweet it.
Aww.
Tisk, tisk. Well, Ranger Nation, let us know what you think. If you have questions, email us at rangercommandpowerhour@gmail.com or check us out at rangercommand.com. And until next time, see you guys later.
Go, go, pancake power.
Bye, everybody.
Bacon, 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 bacon.
It's bacon!
Right? Ginger will be like, bacon, 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 bacon.
You've been listening to the Ranger Command Power Hour, only on the Four-Eyed Radio Network. You can catch a new episode every other Saturday. Find us on the Morphing Grid at www.rangercommand.com. Follow us on Twitter at RangerCommandPH and like us on Facebook.com/RangerCommandPowerHour. This is Truckee B47 from the Ranger Command Power Hour, and you are listening to the Four-Eyed Radio Network. Ranger Command is now on Patreon. Become a patron by pledging as much or as little as you like every month and receive cool perks. By pledging, you are helping us make our show even better. Go to patreon.com/RangerCommandPH to learn more. Thanks.
This has been another great presentation by the Four-Eyed Radio Network. You can find more information at foureyedradio.com.